Namaskar. We are having a glimpse of Geeta and Dnyaneshwari. Today happened to be 6th chapter, and we are going to see 36th to 40th verse, in which Shri Krishna is answering, Arjuna is asking, and again Shri Krishna is answering how to keep your mind stable, achieve the moksha path, the Brahma Jnana, and if we happen to fall down somewhere or even die, then still how we remain on that path and how we achieve the mukti. Because we are on that path, it becomes the responsibility of the God to let us achieve the Atma Gyan, Brahma Gyan. That's much that much responsibility Shri Krishna is taking and telling it to the disciple Arjuna. Okay, let's go and see. असंयतात्मना योगो दृष्प्राप इति मे मति वश्यात्मना तो यतता शक्यो वाप्तुम उपायतः. Yesterday we saw Shri Bhagwan Vacha असंशय महाभाव मनो दुर्निग्रहम चलम अभ्यासेन तो कौन्तेय वैराग्येण च गुह्यते. That mind is unstable, it cannot be controlled is truth, but it is also a truth that with studies, proper studies and vairagyata, we can achieve the stability of mind. So, how it can be done? Mind is unstable, but we can make it on, put it on the path of Paramartha by various means, like Navida Bhakti is there, like by meditation, japa, dhyana, jap, dhyan, then only meditation, then only chanting, by art, and so many ways we can control it. And once you are on that path, walking on the path of God, then definitely you are going to achieve that viragata, that control of mind, where you can say, someday, sometime later, inside your mind, not to everyone, Jitam Jagat Kena Mano Yena. Who has won this world? The person who has conquered his own mind. Not conquering the world. Conquering the world by sword is not the way, by gun or sword or whatever. It is the person who has conquered himself is the winner of this world. And that's how you can become. Okay. Now Arjuna is asking. We are going to see all the Sanskrit verses first, and then the Dnyaneshwari. Okay. Then Arjuna asks. Arjuna vacha ayati shraddhayopeto yoga chalita manasaha aprapya yoga samsiddhim kam gatim krishna gacchati. Okay. Now Arjuna is asking, just by trust, just by faith, just by shraddha, if you start walking on this, and someday, sometime, if life is like this, down, ups and downs, suppose I lose the path or I stop performing penance, and if that person doesn't get the Atma Gyan Brahma Jnana, okay, in childish language, if that person dies, he gets down. So what will happen? One person has asked that. Ask in proper language. Somebody said it. So what to do? No. Kachid nobhaya vibhrashta chinna bhramimo nashyati. Apratishta mahabhav vibudo brahmanapati. Again, okay. Kachid nobhaya vibhrashta chinna bhramimo nashyati. Apratishta mahabhav vibudo brahmanapati. So now Shri Krishna, Arjuna is asking that you already said that how are the troubles in life? They are like clouds in the sky. They come and they go, but sky remains like that. Similarly, on the path of Paramartha, you told that a lot of hurdles are going to come, but you can overcome those things. But in case the cloud doesn't come, or if cloud comes but they do not rain, then if rain is not there, both way, if clouds are not there, rain is not there, and clouds are there, it is not raining, then it means if we are performing sadhana, but if we don't get the mukti, the brahmadhyan, the atmadhyan, then what? Another, etad me samshayam krishna chetum arhasya sheshata twadanya samshasyasya chetuna upapadyate. Another thing, in case something happens and we cannot perform this sadhana, may God bless everyone, it should not happen to anyone, that something happens, some disease happen or somebody dies, then what happens? Can we achieve the atmadhyan? And you are the only person, the most powerful person in the world, who only can answer this question. Hence, I'm asking you this question. I'm trying to clear all my doubts, because first time I came to know about the yoga from you, and we want to achieve that mukti, because I came to know that this world is going to get perish. If this not well, at least this body is going to perish. I am going to perish, for example. That is what he said. Shri Bhagwan Vach. Partha neva namatra. Vinashastasya vidyate. Nahi kalyanakrit kaschit durgatim tat gacchati. Partha. Hey Partha. Don't bother. Here, there, or anywhere inside your mind or this world or any other worlds, your sadhana is not going to get perish, because those who are on the right path, they will not get distracted from the mukti. That is for sure. Another thing, in 11th chapter of Gita, Arjuna sees a lot of worlds, the places, almost on each planet, on earth, on water, on in the sky, in the vacuum, on the sun, everywhere he saw some kinds of species living. So species are very common in this universe and multiple verses, infinite universes in fact. So it is not a new thing, it is there. We can't find, we cannot decide scientifically, that is different issue. But we can get birth of any species, he means to say. Now Shri Krishna is saying that in this birth, human birth, if you are not going to achieve that, it is possible that in next birth you can get the mukti. Then he again asks that in case we are doing good work, okay, we are doing job and we are pleasing everyone by doing buying so many things. Now we are on this path, so we cannot do this path, so we are not here and not here as well. In that case, we are not paramartha, we are not successful in life as well and not in paramartha. Then what will happen? So sometimes some teachers used to say in early childhood, man, you are playing but you are not good in play. Man, you are not studying, so you are not good in studies. You are not good in studies as well as in plays. Means sports, for example. So those are the words they use. So now what is the use of your life? I mean, there are some teachers who ask the tough questions. At that time, the person, oh yes, I'm right. She's right. Or he is right. Teacher is right. So then he's like, yeah. Then at that time he becomes good in sport or becomes good in life or good in studies, and all those things happen. Okay. So like that, Arjuna is asking that we are not left here or there. We are just hanging somewhere where we are not on the earth, we are not in the heavens, we are nowhere. It may happen. So what is your answer over this, Shri Krishna? Please tell me. Beautiful, huh? Now you see. Sorry. Now, Dnyaneshwari Maharaj. एरवी विरक्ती जियासी नाही, जे अभ्यासी न रिगती काही, त्या नाकळ हे आम्ही न म्हणू काय. Otherwise also, Arjun, the person who cannot control the mind and he is walking on the fantastic path, he cannot come on this path. Do you think we don't understand? We understand. परी यमनियमांची या वाटा न वचिजे, काही वैराग्याची सेन करीजे, केवळ विषय जे ठाकीजे बुडी देवनी. Now nobody, the person is not following yama niyam. He is not controlling his mind. Vairagya, he is not on the good path. He is involved into bad activities. And he is so involved and has been, drenched. And in fact, he has gone drowned into those bad activities, that he cannot come on this path, then don't we understand that he cannot achieve the mukti, kaivalya prapti, brahmajnan? We understand he cannot achieve that. ओके, या झाली या मानसाका युक्तीची कांबी लागली नाही तर निश्चय काही कैसे सांगे. सो दॅट इज वाय यू सी I told you, Sri Krishna, that you have to take like this. Yes, alert yourself. And, whenever your mind goes here or there, you do like this. Now, this, you say, na, chimti. So, pick yourself, for example. Oh, yeah, no, come to the right path. Yeah. Just alert yourself. So, this is a kind of a trick I told you. This is what Shri Dnyaneshwari Maharaj is saying. Okay? So that you remain on this path, पारमार्थिक path. म्हणून मनाचा निग्रह है. ऐसा उपाय जो है तो आरंभी मग नव्हे कैसा पाहू. Okay? That is why when you start doing all these things, then you have to remain on this path. And how it is not possible that you cannot control? Someday, sometime, maybe a month or 2 months later, you'll start controlling your mind. If you are on the wrong path, you can come on the right path within few hours, or in fact, just you decide, you can do that. But your only thing is you have to remain firm on that decision. This is very important. Come to the right path and remain on that, and don't go on that path. Only one decision can change your life. तरी योग साधन जितुके ते अवघेची काय लटिके, परी आपण पा अभ्यासाना ठके हेची म्हणे. अदरवाइज योग साधना is very easy, but as you are not following that path, don't call it is a fake. Okay, you cannot perform the studies yoga sadhana, hence you are calling it is wrong and doesn't exist and it is a fake. It is not good. Come to this path and follow it. That's what is advised by Dnyaneshwari Maharaj. अंगी योगाचे होय बळ, तरी मन केतुले चपळ, काय महदाती हे सकळ आपुन हे. Like, Carl Sagan turned the Voyager and took the photograph of Earth like a small blue spot. That much small our Mother Earth is. We are very much small. In fact, we do not exist by looking from that distance. Some 23 billion kilometers away or something more than that. Okay, so even if we think our problems are big, but they are very small in front of this infinite God. Try to understand. So it is yoga means it is His power, His energy. Once you start walking one step, He'll come to us with the infinite step and He'll pull us towards Him. That is the power of God. Try and understand. तेथ अर्जुन म्हणे निके, देव बोलती ते न चुके, साच योग बळेसी न तुके मनोबळ. Okay? Means, once you are on this path, your mind becomes strong, your mind becomes stable, your mind remains on this path only. It cannot get diverted, digressed, and detached from this path from anybody by any means. That much power this path has. You get detached, in fact, from this world. Remain on this path. Very powerful words. परी तोची योगु कैसा केवी, परी तोची योगु कैसा केवी, जाणो आम्ही येतुले दिया मातुये नेणो, म्हणून मनाती जीव म्हणो अनावर है. Now, what happens? That with that same yoga, we can achieve the Atmagyan. But this is the first time I am listening Arjun about yoga. Arjun is saying to Shri Krishna, first time I heard about yoga from you. I didn't know. Okay? And what is the meaning? परंतु तोच योग कसा आहे याचे ज्ञान करून घ्यायचे, याची एक दिवस आम्हाला वार्ताही नव्हती. दॅट इज व्हॉट आय सेड. म्हणून महाराज आम्ही म्हणत होतो की हे मन अनावर. ओके, सो नाव ही इज सेइंग दॅट फर्स्ट टाइम आय हर्ड दिस, and that is why I am saying that mind is uncontrollable. ओके. हा आता आघवेची जन्मा तुझनी प्रसादे पुरुषोत्तमा योग परिचय आम्हा झाला आजी. बिकॉज ऑफ यू ओनली वी केम टू नो. I come to know now he is saying. Okay. Then Arjun is again asking. Next. परी आळिके गोसाविया मज संशय असे साविया तो तू वाचून फेडाव्या समर्थ नाही. Now he is saying, you are the most powerful yogi I can see, and there is no one who can answer this question to us. Whatever I'm asking, and that's why I'm asking you one more question. As you are the most powerful yogi, म्हणून सांगे गोविंदा कोण एकू मोक्षपदा झोंबत होता श्रद्धा उपायविण. Now somebody is just having a faith in God. He is not performing any penance. Can he achieve the moksha pad? Means can he achieve the atmagyan? Can he get this salvation, mukti, or whatever you can say, kaivalya prapti? इंद्रिय ग्रामोनी निघाला अस्तेच्या वाटा लागला आत्मसिद्धीच्या पुढीला नागरा याव्या. मीन्स इंद्रिय ग्राम मीन्स द सिटी of this indriya, all these indriya means the nose, the eyes, and brains and everything, ears and tongue and all those things are, the body is there. In that our soul is living, and then we are performing all this sadhana. Then are we going to get the Atmasiddhi? Is it true that I shall get in this body, in this soul, with in front of this eye, in front of this brain, in front of his ear, this body? Is it true that I am going to get that Atmasiddhi? And in case the doubt is तर आत्मसिद्धी न ठकेची आणि मागुते न येवेची ऐसा असतो गेला माझारेची आयुष्यभान. नाव इन केस वी डोंट इट अचीव इट, वी आर ऑन दिस पाथ. Okay. In case suddenly body dies, gets into accident, and he cannot perform the penance, may such doesn't happen to anyone. That is what he is even saying, that please God, please do not put anyone on this path like this. Let him continue his sadhana. This bad thing should not happen to anyone. Okay, that's what we should pray. So in case that happens, if bad thing happens to him, that he, while performing sadhana, his body dies or something happens, then what happens? जैसे अकाळी आभाळ अळूमाळू सपात्र विपाय आले केवळ वर्षेने वर्ष. Now, as you said earlier, that clouds are there, they are not raining. Clouds come, then they go away, and then sky remains clear. Like that happen, then we become Brahmanyani, Atmanyani, and Mukta. But in case the cloud comes, they do not rain. And if the cloud do not come, and if it doesn't rain, then how the crop is going to grow? How our sadhana and penance is going to grow? तैसे दोन्ही दुरावली जे प्राप्ती तव अलग ठेली आणि अप्राप्ती सावडली श्रद्धा द्या. नाउ you know we are living with these friends and living a very good life, we have a job and everything. Now we are on this path where everything is pure, we lose this job, we are on the right path, then we lose this and that. So what will happen? That we are not here, not good in our family life, not good in Paramartha as well. So are we going to, are we going to remain in this unstable and situation forever? Please tell me. That is what Arjun is saying. ऐसा ओलांतरला काजी जो श्रद्धे चाची समाजी बुडला ज्याव तयाव जी कवण गती. ऐसा ओलांतरला काजी जो श्रद्धे चाची समाजी बुडला तया हो जी कवण गती. Now what kind of fate that person will have? Is he going to be hanging in between, neither on earth nor in the heavens, like that he is asking, in fact. Now Shri Krishna is saying, तो कृष्ण म्हणते पार्था जया मोक्ष सुखी असता त्या मोक्ष वाचून अन्यथा गती आहे का? No, somebody is on the good path. He is doing all the good things. He is on the path of moksha. Is there anything somebody can stop him? Is there any force which is more than the bigger force of the infinite God? The answer is no. So he is on that path, so he is going to get mukti, atmagyan, brahmagyan. परी एतुलेचे एक घडे जे माझारे विसवाय पडे तेही परी ऐसने सुरवडे जो देवाने. नाउ somebody is taking rest near me. Imagine somebody is taking rest in front of with infinite God. Can somebody stop him? No. And that is the best happiness, joy, and forever joy, infinite joy anybody can get. Even Lord Indra, the king of the gods, also cannot get that kind of happiness. Remember this. एरवी अभ्यासाचा उचलता पावलीत जरी चालता तरी दिवसाआधी ठाकीता सोहम सिद्धीते. Now if you start working fast, devoting fast, penance fast, and with full devotion, तरी one day you are going to get soham siddha. Saha means I am that Paramatma. You are going to get into that state of mind. You will become yogi, the bhakta forever. You remain happy. That is going to happen. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. But if you try hard, you can get it at this moment as well. And you remain in that state of mind forever. Try to be remaining in that state of mind forever. Someday, sometime it is going to happen. The more you work hard, the more you have a hard penance, whether living everyday life like a common man or whatever it may be. He is not saying to do this or that. Wherever you are, at whichever situation, whichever position, whichever way of life you have, in that state of life, where whatever the situation right now, you can achieve this Atmajnana. परी तेतुला वेगून व्हायची म्हणून विसात रेणिकाची पाठी मोक्षित व तैसाची ठेवीला असे. यू आर गोइंग टू अचीव दिस. दिस इज माय गॅरंटी. जस्ट वॉक ऑन दिस पाथ. दिस इज श्री कृष्ण ज्ञानेश्वर महाराज इज से. So let us walk on this path of Paramartha. Shri Krishna is guaranteeing us that we are going to achieve moksha, Atma Siddha. We are going to get yogi, the bhakta, and going to live in that state of mind forever. Just practice hard to remain on this path. That's the message they have. Thank you very much.